Coach, thanks so much for joining me. 4 games into your first season as head coach of your alma mater, UC Davis. How would you assess the non-conference portion of your season?
I think it could kind of go on two sides. Obviously we're thrilled to be 3-1 and to be in a position where we feel like we can compete for a conference championship and possibly a playoff spot. And the fight of our team to figure out ways to win games has been really cool. And then the other side is just we really haven't played our best football yet. And as frustrating as that might be, that also makes us feel good about the fact that, if we can find ways to win when we're not playing our best, how good can we really be?
You said you haven't played your best football yet. However, you are riding a 3-game win streak into this top 25 matchup with Idaho. What does that do for everyone's confidence entering Saturday's game?
Yeah, I think our guys know that they're a good team, but I also think they're still gelling and figuring out, what type of team they're going to be. The confidence they have is I think they know that they can fight and they can compete with anybody. It also lets you know, like, man, if we just put a little bit more work into this, if we just focus a little bit more, look how much better we can still get. Now you're playing one of the best teams in the country. And for us to, beat a team like that, we can't hold back. We got to play our best.
Lan Larison ran for 120 yards, accounted for 3 total touchdowns in last week's win. What does he bring to your offense?
Yeah, he's like the queen on the chessboard, you would say, right? Like he's the guy, the piece that you can move around that can always kind of get you out of trouble and make things happen. He's just a tremendous player with a lot of different skills. He's made 2 catches in the first 4 weeks that I've really never seen anybody make in my time at Davis. So he's as good of a receiver as he is a running back. He's also a great pass protector. He's our leader. He's our captain, and we kind of go as Lan goes. And hopefully, there's a lot of attention on him. Maybe that can get some other guys going in the offense as well. But it's going to run through Lan. Everything we'll find unique ways to get him the ball every week. And when we can get him the ball a lot, usually that helps us.
A lot of attention on Lan, and of course that matchup with that stout Vandals defense. They have forced a lot of turnovers, come up with a lot of big plays and big moments. What is the key to exploiting and penetrating that defensive line?
I was hoping you were going to give me the answer to that. These guys are just fantastic, really fun to watch on film, as terrifying as they are to go against. What a great unit and what a great defense top to bottom. Obviously, the D-line deserves a lot of the focus. Number 1 and number 52, those 2 guys up front. If there's anybody better in FCS, I would be surprised. Those guys are tremendous players, but they're 6, 7 deep on the D-line. Their linebackers are physical. The secondary is really well organized. They deserve all the recognition and all the hype and all the rankings. It is well earned. We are going to have to do a tremendous job on offense to even get first downs and move the chains on guys like this.
That Idaho defense has 13 sacks already this season. What's your message to your offensive line for this weekend?
Well, the best thing we can do is try to run the ball well and not be in these passing situations. They really make their hay on the obvious pass downs, which is what great D-line rushers are going to do. If it's 3rd and long, 2nd and long, and everyone in the stadium knows you're going to throw it, then these guys are going to get after it and really get off on the ball and make some plays. So we got to stay ahead of the chains. We got to keep them off balance with our formations. And that's a fun challenge for us offensively. And then you also want to challenge your offensive line, like, hey, these guys are getting a lot of hype, as it's well deserved. Let's push ourselves to see how good we can be and see if we can block these guys and make something happen. So we'll obviously have a good plan, hopefully, to take care of that, and also challenge our guys. Like, all right, let's go see how good we can be.